In the 4th century, when the Christian world was filled with debate, courage, and deep faith, two remarkable friends rose to become lights for the Church: Basil the Great and Gregory of Nazianzen. Their story began not in a church, but in a place of learning, the meeting of two brilliant minds. Both Basil and Gregory were young scholars studying in the famous city of Athens, one of the greatest centers of education in the ancient world. Students from across the Roman Empire gathered there to study philosophy, rhetoric, and science. Basil was serious, disciplined, and deeply thoughtful. Gregory, on the other hand, was more reflective and poetic, often spending long hours contemplating life and God. When the two met, something extraordinary happened. They recognized in each other the same desire, not for fame or wealth, but for truth and holiness. Gregory later wrote about their friendship: "We seem to have one soul inhabiting two bodies." They studied together, prayed together, and dreamed about dedicating their lives to God. A different kind of ambition. Most students in Athens hoped to become famous teachers, lawyers, or political leaders in the Roman Empire. Basil and Gregory wanted something different. After finishing their studies, Basil returned home to Cappadocia and eventually chose the life of a monk. He built communities where monks prayed, worked, and cared for the poor. Gregory admired Basil deeply, but struggled with the idea of leadership. He preferred quiet reflection and writing about God. Yet Basil believed his friend was meant for greater service. So when the Church faced a crisis of belief, especially over the teachings about the nature of Christ and the Trinity, Basil called Gregory to help defend the faith, defending the truth. At the time, many people were confused by false teachings that questioned the divinity of Jesus. Basil became a bishop and a powerful defender of Orthodox Christianity. Gregory, though reluctant, joined him in this mission. With brilliant sermons and writings, Gregory explained the mystery of the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, with clarity and beauty. His words were so powerful that he would later be known as Gregory the Theologian. Meanwhile, Basil worked tirelessly not only in theology, but also in charity. During times of famine, he built hospitals, shelters, and kitchens for the poor, creating one of the first organized systems of Christian social care. Friendship tested. Even strong friendships face trials. At one point, Basil appointed Gregory as bishop of a small town without fully consulting him. Gregory felt hurt and overwhelmed by the responsibility. For a time, tension grew between them. Yet beneath the misunderstanding remained deep respect and love. Their friendship endured because it was rooted not in pride, but in their shared devotion to God. A lasting legacy. Basil died first, worn out from years of service and sacrifice. Gregory mourned deeply the loss of his friend, but Gregory continued the mission. His theological teachings helped shape the understanding of the Trinity for generations to come, especially during the historic First Council of Constantinople. Together, Basil and Gregory became two of the great teachers of the Church, saints whose writings and example continue to guide Christians even today. Their story reminds us that holiness is not only about prayer or knowledge, but also about friendship rooted in truth, courage in defending faith, and compassion for those in need. And so the Church remembers them not just as theologians or bishops, but as friends who helped change the world through faith, wisdom, and love.